Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be doing a little video on, in my opinion, the best build in Shadow of War, especially for online conquests and in general fortress hunting, let's say. I want to say thank you so much to one of my subscribers, Adrian Mendez, who suggested it. Thank you very much for the comment, and I hope that I will give you very useful information here. Anyway, let's just go quickly through the little build I have here. The weapon, of course, is Wrathgiver. I've published many videos on this freaking sword and why I think it's the absolute best in the game. You'll see it in action very much so in this video, and if you want to see how to farm it, how to get it, and how to use it, there's all sorts of videos on the channel. I'll link them in the description, and there'll probably be some in the cards at the end of the video. So the Wrathgiver is the primary weapon. The dagger is the legendary ring wraith Akarn, because as you can see, the primary is the absolute best, because again, every of your stealth attacks has a chance to resurrect the Uruks as your allies, and of course the secondary is amazing, which is gain 6 Wrath on a stealth kill, because, well, as you probably know already, my whole build is built around Wrath and generating it as much as possible and staying in ring wraith ability as long as possible. Now, as for the ranged, I'll be honest with you, it doesn't really matter too much which one you choose. I chose the blood longbow because of its primary and tertiary bonuses, which is, as you can see, recover 15 health when killing an enemy, which is great. And as if you haven't noticed before, longbows are much better than regular bows in the game, because the charged shots pierce through enemies, which means you can like literally make a kebab out of your enemies. You can headshot like 5 Uruks if you time it and shoot it if you shoot it correctly. It's also great for multiple Karagors when they're attacking you, because you can just, kill them insanely fast. As for the armor, I use the Servant's Blackened Armor version. There's also the other one, but I like this one more because of its secondary one. The 250 health recovery per captain killed is great, especially when using Wrathgiver, because you'll definitely be mowing down a lot of captains. So you'll be getting your health back very fast. Now, some of you may not need this, but I get very reckless in combat, and I actually haven't played this game much recently, so yeah, I might be a little clumsy, so please forgive any clumsiness that you can see in the upcoming fortress invasion. Now, yeah, I've seen a lot of comments asking me how can I use the Waters of Lorien ability without any focus cost, and this is why. This is Mask of the Undying, one of the cloaks of the ring wraith that you get at the end of the game, and as you can see, it has amazing bonuses, which is, using these abilities for great mobility without cost and increasing your damage after its use. So it's just amazing. I cannot recommend it enough. Now, the last is only a rare ring, because I've had the luck of it dropping. Unfortunately, you cannot farm for this Elven Force ring. It's always called Elven Force. It doesn't matter if it's rare or epic. But yeah, as you can see, the Elven Rage lasts 33% longer is the primary bonus, which is absolutely amazing for this build, because it keeps you in Ring Wraith, in the Ring Wraith ability for longer, and you don't have to use Elven Light as much. So yeah, that should be a little short, I hope short enough, walkthrough through my gear and why I use it. Now let's show it off in a small online conquest. Now, they apparently have a bit of, they have more captains, but they're kind of weaker, but they still have a higher rating, which I'm guessing means there's a lot more Uruks in the form of bodyguards for all of these captains inside. Now, I'm hoping that while I show this off to you, the whole build, that you'll also learn that if there's more enemies in the enemy fortresses and, any situation you find yourself in, if there's more enemies, when you have a Wrathgiver, it actually kind of makes it easier and faster, because when you use Elven Light, if there's more enemies around you, you'll regain Wrath much faster. You know, again, we've made many videos on the channel already showcasing the sword, but I'll be glad to show you here again how it works. Now, this is an online conquest, which means that they already have all of these defenses ready here. We have to, you know, take out the siege beasts, which is a go-to for anyone doing these. Let's just, yeah, use one of these to climb up. In my experience, the other siege beast is already dead while I've dominated this one. Oh, they left it alive for us right now, but yeah, that should be, yeah, nice. Now, I'm not going to play for time. I'm not going to, you know, because I'm splitting my concentration here between talking to you guys, explaining why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I'm not very focused on the fighting and the combat, so I probably won't be getting a gold rating in this siege. But you'll definitely see while using this build that you are much faster and much more likely to get your gold rating and, you know, maximum awards while using the build. Again, I just haven't played it in a very long time, so I'm kind of clumsy, and I'm just, you know, focused on giving you as much information and help as possible in as short amount of time. So I'm just you know, spitballing here, trying to showcase as much of this build as possible. So don't be surprised if we don't get the gold rating in this little video, but yeah, again, you can definitely try the build for yourself and you'll see that it's very easy and very fast to get through the fortresses. This is also one of the advice I wanted to tell you, especially when fortress sieging. Shaming the captains is much more effective, especially if you don't want to recruit them or, you know, kill them for their gear, because shaming a captain avoids any cheating death and death-defying abilities they have. You just, you know, shame them and they're just taken out of the combat immediately as soon as they're broken. So yeah, again, very nice thing to know and keep in mind when sieging and, you know, trying to conquer the fortress in as little time as possible. Now this little, I think this is actually our Drake. We brought it with us for the siege, but I think it's just pissing me off. I think I'm gonna either mount it or kill it. I'm not sure still which one. Oh, I think that it got killed on its own. So yeah, problem solved already, I guess. Oh yeah, we got poisoned. Yeah, another very timely. So another piece of advice I wanted to tell you with this build is you should probably watch out for any poison and or curse damage, because the poison, as you saw, completely depletes your might meter, and the curse damage in general, you know, if you're getting hit by a captain with a cursed weapon or a cursed bomb, it will deplete your wrath. So unless you're in ring wraith mode, then you'll be, and if you're trying to get to it like I am right now, it's probably best to stay away from those kinds of damage and, you know, dodge as much as possible if you see captains using those bombs or those kinds of weapons in the fight. Another very nice thing to mention, if I haven't already, is, and if you don't know it already, which you probably should, is that a very nice way to get quick might very fast is just, you know, exploding as much stuff around you as possible, because every explosion gives you so much might. It does so much damage and damages multiple opponents, so yeah, you'll get might very fast, and, you know, if you get might, you get wrath with this build, so you just turn into an army killing machine in mere seconds. Now, there we go. We've entered ring wraith mode again. Again, I apologize, you'll probably enter ring wraith mode and won't exit it any time soon when you're doing this, but I'm kind of focused on speaking to you guys, telling you how to use this build and what to do with it, so I'm kind of splitting my focus and trying to you know, focus on the main mission of this video, which is just giving you guys advice and teaching you how to use this stuff in the most effective way. Now, as you can see, oh, we have 3.5 minutes remaining, and we've come very close to the Overlord. We only have like these two little checkpoints left, and as you can see, we just replenished almost all of our might, all of our wrath, sorry, and there we go. Now, this fort seems to have a lot of dead animals. Sorry, animals. They were alive before we came here, so I would recommend. It's totally fine, and you know, I'm just not doing it because of style points right now in the video. You can change up your little abilities. I'm mainly using the Resurrect Dead with the Olag upgrade, but you know, again, if there's a feral fort you're invading, it's definitely worth it to change your abilities to resurrect all these Karagors, ghouls. I have no idea what else might be in here. But anyway, as I said before, shaming is much quicker and much more effective, especially if you're not farming the fort for its captains, you know, to recruit them, or the captains for their gear. So just shaming simply removes any pesky little death-defying moments and, you know, annoying stuff that can destroy your rating and actually give you a worse reward than you would get in a gold chest. I have no idea where these enemies are coming from still, by the way. I thought we killed the... Yeah, let's go Ringwraith again. We killed the captain that was guarding this, so I have no idea what's actually happening. I'm just abusing my Gondorians right now. These poor humans, I mean, I've already raised them to undeath, and now I'm just hitting them with my sword out of frustration. Anyway, yeah, we have like 2 minutes left. I'm hoping that this checkpoint will pass much faster. Oh, come on! I hate how Karagors can be so annoying and get, you know, in front of these captains that you're trying to execute. Again, like this one too. No. Yep. I probably demonstrated why the exact opposite. Oh, yeah. The exact opposite of what I said. So, to avoid this stuff and to actually get the gold rating, you should probably just shame them. But yeah, the pesky little targeting system of the you know, executions in the game kind of screwed me here, because for some reason, sorry, not executions, the consuming actually screwed me here, because for some reason Talion just decided to try to shame a regular orc instead of this Olag. Anyway, yes. So this should be it. I think we're actually gonna get the gold rating, even though we kind of weren't trying to. A little short video on my channel. I mean, the video itself is probably like 2 minutes long, but about using the Wrathgiver to kill an Overlord in like 20 or 30 seconds. The video is only so long because, you know, of all of this talking. As you can see, Shadow of War is a great game, but there's so much talking between Talion and the Uruks, and it can get a bit annoying. But anyway, I think this Overlord actually has some captain bodyguards. I'm not sure if I'm seeing that correctly.
To seal your doom. You'll die in this throne room.
Oh, so this is an actual...
But not today.
Ha! I absolutely love Talion's little smart retorts to these Uruks. But yeah, I'm actually surprised that this one isn't like an Uruk with a guitar or something. Usually the ones rhyming are. Anyway, let's just take care of these little wargs. Sorry, Karagors. Quickly, because they can get very annoying very fast. Because again, you can't just like Olags, you can't just counter their attacks. As you can see right now, you have to actually have some finesse, and you don't really have time for finesse, especially if you're trying to get a gold rating on your fortress siege. So let's see. Oh, he's arrow-proof. That's not good. Yes! Come on! Talion, I swear to God. Just let me... There you go! Holy crap! Okay, so see, now we would have taken a chance here. If he had been death-defying, we probably wouldn't have gotten gold rating here, but just shaming the captain completely breaks this little race against time. As you can clearly see, it's much faster and much better for your time effectiveness and just getting the gold rating. So yeah, again, I hope I've showcased why this build is my favorite and why I think it's so broken. There are, of course, with every build there are some weak spots, but I think this one has the actual least amount, and they are kind of, you know, the least important, in the sense you just gotta be careful around two elements, if they're even there, and even so you can just evade them. So anyway, I hope I gave you enough information in the video. I hope you've learned something. If you have any questions or, you know, any suggestions about the content of the channel, what you want to see, if you think I'm wrong, of course, please just get in the comment section, leave any sort of thoughts you have there. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you like this. If it helped you, please consider leaving a like and maybe subscribing to the channel. We have many other how to become a god videos on different games. We did one on Shadow of War, we did one on Red Dead Redemption 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Zero Dawn. So we'll definitely be doing much more of these types of videos in the future, and my Wrathgiver just exploded out of the picture. Anyway, thank you very much for watching again, and see you guys in the next one. Bye!